So what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Austin back again, this time with another GTA Online job showcase. This was sent in by the same guy we had in last episode, Pablo Escobar 8952. Now this job was published 17 days ago, and it is called Grand Paleto Prix. Once again, it seems like it's going to be a Grand Prix track. It is a laps route, 1.85 miles per lap. Looks like all vehicle classes are allowed as well. Compacts, coupes, motorcycles, muscle, off-road, sedans, sports, sports classics, super SUVs, and utility. And the description is short race through Paleto Bay. Obviously it's up to 30 players maximum, and it is categorized as a stunt race. So I will now switch on over to the PS4 and continue from there. Alright, so here we are, guys, over here to the PS4 now. For some reason the picture is not loading, but you can see on the right, once again, it's created by Pablo Escobar 8952, like I stated in the beginning of the video. And let's see, we got, these are all the default settings. So if you first load the race type is GTA, because it probably has like a pit stop somewhere. Number of laps is 1, defaulted to super. Time of day is current, but I'm going to turn that to noon. Traffic is off, wanted levels off, customs on, catch up, slipstream on, team GTA race off, camera lock none, destroy last place off, aggregate position off, and radio, that was on low down, but I changed it to off for copyright, possible like copyright bullshit. But I'm actually going to change this to 2 laps, and we'll go from there. I'm just going to play this by myself, because that way I can, just check out the race a little bit better. So we'll just use the Nero custom again, I guess. Alright, so here we go, Grand Paleto Prix. Alright, this is pretty cool. Use the raised stunt track. Alright, so I'm guessing that green spot in there is the pit stop. But use the raised stunt track to make it sort of like an indoor style track, and this is pretty cool in my opinion. I've seen this done before, but this is definitely not like some of the others, because here it goes outside. I've already done ones where they're completely indoors. Well, not really indoors, but here we go. We got this special tube going and everything. That's definitely pretty neat. The overall track layout is pretty cool too. Definitely could see some competitive races go down on this, especially with a full 30 people. Yeah, see, 1 lap in my opinion would probably be pretty short on this. Oh, hit the wall. Or hit that stunt tube, but definitely like this race, because now here 1 lap would only make this race a minute in like 30 seconds, if that. So if anything, I would go in and default it to at least 3 or 4 laps, because sometimes people forget to change the amount of laps when they load these races, and they'll end up accidentally doing 1 lap, and they could possibly be irritated in the fact that they have to replay the race and change the laps if they wanted to go for a longer race. So usually when I make a Grand Prix race, I I try and keep the laps around 4 to 5 laps, just because, you know, a Grand Prix race in real life goes on for hours. Now, obviously, no one's going to sit there for hours on GTA and race, because, to be quite honest with you, it's not worth the money or RP that you're going to get for it. But it's definitely, I would definitely raise the amount of laps. I'd say, I think 4 would be pretty good for this track here, because lap times are about 1 minute 30 seconds, so 4 laps would be roughly 5.5 to 6 minutes. So I think that would be a pretty good time frame to try and get in, because I know not a lot of people on GTA like to do long races. So other than that, though, it's a really nice race, done pretty well. That one corner I struggled on both laps. Maybe if you could do a little bit more with that. I don't know exactly what you could do, but you could maybe try and make that turn a little bit better. If you can. If you can't, it's whatever. I know how GTA is with creating jobs. So with that said, link to that will be in the description down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.